You know, and like I said to my dear uncle and aunt that come, just keep being my uncle and aunt. Jeez. And my dear uncle, if he could just he's already invited me. See, come down to my home anytime. Let's talk about this stuff. And very incredibly intelligent human being, I'm going to take him up on that. You know, and now that they know what I'm really doing, and not that, well, we don't know what Christopher's doing, but whether he's insane or not, he's still nephew Chris to us. That's how they've always been. I went to dinner with my Aunt Beth, and she was just my Aunt Beth, man. It's incredible. So I appreciate you guys. I needed it. It was tough. It was tough for me not to have family involved in what I was doing, in a sense, even to know what I'm doing, because nobody knows. I invited my mom and sister, and they didn't come. I mean, though my mom and sister are they love a few of these people in here. They're neighbors, and they just think the world of them. But whether they're intimidated by their son and brother, I don't know why, but they weren't here. Had you guys not come, man, I'd have been back in that turmoil of not having that family connection.
You have two great advocates in the family.
That's right. And if you understood what he's saying, they are the Nemelka advocates in that family. You see? And now they understand me, I think, better than they ever have over the last 30 years. They knew me as a little Chris nephew that lived with my Aunt Beth, and my uncle that saw me develop and grow up as that athlete. And maybe had some hope that, well, maybe Chris has a chance. I remember one comment he said to me. My dad and I and Dick were talking about, it was my junior year of high school. We went to state playoffs in basketball, and my uncle saw me play the last final games as Wes went to state, playing basketball. And after the game, he didn't realize, I guess I was standing there, but he and my dad were talking, and my uncle said, Chris has got that natural talent just as much as I do. He just doesn't have the smarts. The basketball smarts, and he's right. The basketball smarts I did not have, because the way I developed playing basketball, though I had the Nemelka natural talent, I developed in a way that was different than what you did. I did not have the basketball intelligence. So we got together a Nemelka rec league. Okay, it was a Nemelka family rec league. We had me and Dick. We were the main guys. And my Uncle Dick recruited this big black center, this big black guy to play with us. We had the Judkins team against us. So the teams would come out, and they were about Dick Nemelka, man. They were concentrating on him. Everybody wanted to stop Dick Nemelka. They forgot about old Chris Nemelka. I was the highest scorer in the league because they would go after him, and I'd get the ball and score. So you saw the scores. It was Chris Nemelka, the highest scorer, Dick Nemelka, the second highest scorer. I should have took a picture of that. It was the county league thing because they were always after him. It was funny. He was older, but he could dribble and shoot like crazy. And you would pass me the ball when you knew they're going to come after me. Chris, just get open. It was funny because all these guys that were younger, and some of them should have been guarding me, they wanted him. I'm going to stop Dick Nemelka. I'm going to stop him. I'm going to stop him. But at that time, he could still shoot and dribble, and he was Dick Nemelka. It was funny to hear him, how they would be all, oh, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. But anyway, that's what these guys meant to me, that you were always there, and I appreciate that. And I needed it. I needed you to come. I didn't know if you were going to. You didn't have to, but you did. So thank you. Thank you, man.